Okay, so here I am. I'm at the Royal Caribbean Independence of the Seas at Port Canaveral. I'm going to be going on 3 nights trip with a friend. And yes, Keegan's not on this video, but I thought it'd be cool. Pretty easy. Terminal 1, Port Canaveral. Just like going through the airport security, and then you check in. Millions of staff here, so there's no line at all. And now I'm just going to hang here and wait for my friend to turn up before we go on the ship. So it's very easy. It's 3 nights. We're going to Coco Cay, which is that island, so I can compare it to Disney's island, which is Castaway Cay in the Bahamas. And then the traditional Nassau stop that every freaking boat in the world seems to stop at. But I don't know if I'll get off. I'm not a big fan of Nassau. There's just not much there. And I don't have long enough hair for them to braid, which is what they always seem to ask. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to be at Independence of the Seas, Port Canaveral, and I'm going to do. We'll check it out and see how the ship is, and see what else, whatever other adventures I can get into. Bye. So we walk in, and we are told to go to B13, and there's nobody there. And most cruises you have to walk inside. You walk inside the lobby. You know, the main entrance is kind of cool. This one they make you go outside. There's nobody there. It's really, people don't have a clue what they're doing. So not the most organized at the moment. Then they say we can watch your video. You don't have to check in. So I don't know what the deal is. But I know I'm going to the room. I'm gonna grab something to eat. It seems a bit chaotic at the moment here. Finally made it into the lobby. This is more like it. Where you kind of walk into a cruise and you have the... This makes a lot more sense than having you stood outside with nobody there. So, very cool. And a long line at the elevator. Very cool. And the casino right there, yeah. So this cruise is basically free. So I'm actually not paying for this cruise, so all about it. And there's a casino, which Jill and I spend a lot of time at. The bathroom is kind of cool. We have a disabled bathroom with a telephone, which is kind of cool. No TV. But shower looks like I didn't bring any. This is double duty hair and body wash. Oh, they label it hair and body wash, so they don't have to use as much. We have a, looks like a king size bed, which will split into 2 beds later. With 2 couches. This is golden. On a ship, you never get this. We're overlooking the food court. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. See everybody drunk at night, I think, down there. And you overlook other people's rooms as well. Yeah. Enough said about that, the better. But yeah, this is kind of cool. 2 couches, TV. This is a big room for what in essence is a free cruise. This is a big room. And this is Windjammers, the buffet. So we'll check it out. And we got a table straight away. Take on everything.
Just
promenade. It's 11 o'clock at night and it's 80s music blasting out. Regular Starbucks menu, lattes, etc. You pay for that. However, this stuff here is free. Day two on the Independence of the Seas. We are parked here at Coco Cay. The perfect day, Coco Cay. What a great tagline. You want to look around here? Oh, you want to go? So they have a little, oh, too late, I'm sure. They have a little gold card that takes you to 24,000 miles. It's a trek. But perfect, we're here. We're going to go and check out lunch. I believe the theme park's like $179. So, theme park, the water park. Which is more than going to Disney. So the water park on Coco Cay costs more than going to Disney. Wow. So probably not going to do it. But we're going to check it all out and see what it looks a long walk. I'll be putting some steps in today. But as you can see, they're very cool. Perfect day over there in Coco Cay. So let's check it out. Royal Caribbean's Island. Look how far that is down there. Oh gosh. Look how long, oh gosh.
Beautiful.
Very cool, very cool.
I know, I was like, oh my god, I'm drowning.
So here we are, day 4. In a pretty cool games room. British TV, sports TV. That's sweet. Pool table, basketball, skeetball, we call it, bowling. And then as you go through the bar, you start to enter the casino, which is closed at the moment because most places cannot gamble when you're on land, which basically is now because we're in Nassau. But there's a casino, 4th floor. Pretty traditional casino. All the machines are turned off. It doesn't go too far. But this, once it's open, it starts getting, this gets to be packed at night. But currently it's obviously not working, but plenty of slot machines, card tables. Yeah, so this is the casino. And then this staircase right here goes up directly to where you get the pizza. Which is kind of cool. You don't when you leave, of course, right? And we go through, there's a bar here, which most of the time you get free drinks if you're gambling. It does depend on your status, I think. But, and then as you go through the casino, so that was the casino, it's not too big. And then you get to another bar here. So, yeah, there's a restaurant on one end of deck 4. There's a theater down here. Let's check out the theater. On deck 3 is a Royal Theater. Very cool. She's definitely bigger than the Disney ships I've been on. Definitely. And they're not kicking me out when there's nobody here, which is cool. But it is very, very cool. A lot of various kind of shows on here. I think Grease is tonight. Music, some kind of play on Grease, which is cool. So this is the Royal Theatre. So deck 11, they have an adult area, adult pool area, which is just it's kid free. Most ships have this. Disney have it. Even you would expect Disney to be a lot more, but Disney have a very cool adult area as well. If we look out here, we are in Nassau. That's another Royal Caribbean boat, Freedom of the Seas. And we also have Atlantis. Atlantis is over there, which is pretty cool. So that's the beaches and the big aquarium and the casino. And Atlantis, Bahamas is here in Nassau. And as you look around, you've just got the adult section here. It's very, very quiet. A couple of hot tubs. Kind of like a pool, chairs to hang out in. Big hot tub, thinking about it. I might have to go in now. So, anyway, it's pretty cool. And a bar as well. That was the adult area. So also on deck 11, which I just skimmed past, was the spa, which would be a traditional spa. And then you have the adult area, and then when you come, you've got into the family area. And the family is quite traditional. Big movie place, a movie theater at night. Pool, which is not very, won't be very deep. Lifeguards on duty, of course. A couple more hot tubs. This is a island day, so some people would have got off the ship. A lot of people didn't because Nassau is a stop that every cruise boat team seems to go to. So it's a little bit old. Plus, because the ship is actually leaving I think you get back on board at 2. So you can have breakfast about 8, 9 o'clock. It doesn't give you much time on the island. So this got your traditional hot tub, nice pool for lounging, bar at the top. The same place, just a little bit further down, it's more of the kids' play area. lifeguards in, even the showers are cool. So level of security there, level of comfort, I think. But again, just more kid friendly. Looks like the ice cream station is closed at the moment. There's an ice cream station here. And the maximum depth is 2 feet. It's Splashaway Bay on the 11th floor, independent of the sea. Okay, there's fish and chips. Fish and chips on the Royal Caribbean. Basically, you've got fish and chips. On the house, it's free. Chicken fingers, fried shrimp, crispy fish. If you want to get a lobster tail, you can buy that for $12, but the rest of it is free. Fish and chips. Fish and chips, not chips, sorry. And it's basically 11 to 6 every day. Then on the 11th floor, there's also Windjammers, which is kind of like the big buffet area. Then there's Giovanni's, which is that's more of a gourmet type restaurant you can go and eat at. I'm sure it's expensive. The prices are not on there. But that's like an upscale restaurant you can make reservations at and pay extra. But, and then the other side of it is Chops. American Steakhouse. And this is actually closed now. It's closed at 11 o'clock. I think it's like 7 to 11. But this is the area, and then around both sides there's the buffet. So there's some high energy way today. Pretty cool one. And you see Atlantis in the background. I've already had breakfast, so I'm not going to eat. No intention of eating, but it's traditional breakfast. And there's eggs, bacon, sausage, waffles, pancakes, toast, salmon lox, omelets. Like a mini carvery here. But they're putting it all away now. We take a quick glance at it before it goes. Just a quick glance before it goes. Hey. Scrambled eggs, sausage, bacon. Quite standard. A lot of pastry. Plenty of carbs here. You got salmon lox, cheese, ham, salami, fruit section, and a pastry, bread, stuff like that. Pretty much standard stuff for breakfast. English muffins, brown toast, white toast. And then you got the waffles, French toast. Most of it's covered up now, but waffles, French toast, pancakes, chicken sausage, scrambled eggs, hash brown, and bacon. More of a fruit section over here. Cookies, beans, mushrooms, biscuits, rice. Omelets. And as you can see here, they're getting ready for lunch, which is going to be hot dogs, burgers, cheese, macaroni and cheese fries, chicken tenders. The lunch is starting to develop now. And here's the dessert. It's a pretty expensive buffet. Breakfast is okay, lunch was okay. But it's a buffet, which serves a lot of people, so standard is it's decent. It's decent. But yeah, that was Windjammers. And you have drink station, coffee, tea, iced tea, water, and you have juices as well. Check it out. Keegan's done this before. It's a Gaylord Palms in Orlando. Very cool. Very cool. Then there's a teenage one. It's called Fuel, ages 12 to 17. And as we go around deck 12 here, we also have Johnny Rockets, which you pay for. But that's the original Johnny Rockets, kind of like a diner from the 50s, 60s. Kind of standard burgers, sandwiches, things like that. And you can sit inside or you can sit outside. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Also, we have the video arcade, which is for kids, obviously. Well, kids and adults. And as a cost of this, it's looks like $1.50 potentially. Not too big, but certainly if that's what your kid likes. You want to spend extra money, then yeah, it checks the box. Deck 13, we have a sports court. On deck 13, you have tons of different things. Not sure what that is. That looks cool though. It's free. Then you have a little soccer area, basketball court, soccer area, rock climbing. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Must be protected a bit because there is no wind. And it's probably over 100 heat factor here. And there's the water slide. Perfect sign. It's closed. Very cool. Okay, so Royal Caribbean, Independence of the Seas. Having got home, my quick evaluation of it. Great check-in process, absolutely phenomenal. Shortest I've ever checked in for a cruise. They got it done. That's getting off the ship. Same thing. The Port Canaveral has the eye scanners for the passports, so you don't have to show your passport. Phenomenal. I would say the vibe is kind of party. Not been on a carnival, but I assume it's a little bit of the same. So the vibe is more a bit of a party, but the kids section is phenomenal with the slides and the rock climbing and the wave flow rider. Even had a little soccer court there. Love it. So all around it caters for everyone. I mean, they've got parties going on. The ship wasn't the biggest, but it certainly wasn't the smallest. And I would highly recommend it if you get the right price. For me, it was free, so it was the right price. For other people, I think Jill told me some people were paying like 12 to 1500 for the same room. No, wouldn't do that. That's per person. So it was a 3-night cruise. I highly recommend it if you can get it in that maybe $400 or $500 price range per person. You know, which to me would be pushing it a little bit. But if the market bears out, then I guess so. But definitely recommend it. But I'm not a cruise snob. I've been on a lot of cruises recently, but I'm not a cruise snob. So I just try and take positive in all of it. So I definitely wouldn't say don't go on it. I love the vibe it has in the middle with the Ben and Jerry's. They have pizza place. They have coffee bar. They have music playing inside as well, so you're not sweating. Love that vibe. They do have movies on top for kids as well, kind of like Disney. But highly recommend it. I would highly recommend the cruise if the price is right. All right. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions.